Hey everybody, Accurize here. Welcome back. Long Dark, episode number 19. You're saying, wait a minute, this isn't the cave. What is going on here? Yes, I understand. I recorded an entire episode and then I promptly deleted it after I recorded it. So that was brilliant on my part. And I ended up basically going through the cave, going to Pleasant Valley, and I did a little reconnaissance outside of the cave in Pleasant Valley. Turns out that cave is located directly behind Signal Hill, which is the radio tower. So anyway, it's not too far at all from the farm that we're at. It's just on back towards the mountains from there, and it leads right back to this cave. So I came back here and I was like trying this door to get back in, and it won't let you back in. It's a one-way door. And during my struggles to try to figure out where to go, I thought, well, I'll go this way and I'll go over here. And was going along the ledge. I slipped and man, I fell down. There's a little bit of an area here where it's broken away. I fell down there. I was trying to get back up there. I even tried throwing my bedroll up there, hoping that if I slept in my bedroll, I'd start on top of the ledge again. That didn't work. So I basically zigzagged my way down the entire dam without hurting myself, and had to shoot a wolf at the bottom. And it turns out that the way back into the dam is in fact over here. Apparently, I need to go through a broken window. So anyway, there is a dead wolf down there that I had to shoot, and then on my way back, I fell off the dam again and had to Spider-Man or whatever the heck it's called, basically zigzag my way down. And I just hope it doesn't happen again because my heart honestly cannot take it. Okay. The second time I ended up with a... Oh, stick to the ledge. Stick to the edge of the ledge. Oh. There's the wolf. Okay. That's as far as I'm going. So anyway, I just want to apologize. That was just a complete, moment of stupidity on my part. I thought I was deleting files from a different folder, and I permanently deleted my Long Dark episode. Luckily, it was just one episode. So here we are. We're going to make our way back into the dam. Oh my god, this is treacherous. I think I'd almost rather go along coastal highway. Oh jeez. Now those items that were out there, I had left those there on purpose earlier, if you remember. I'm a little paranoid about the ledge because it seemed like the second time I fell off, I kind of got bumped off by something, just sort of pushed me off, like you kind of saw it stutter there. And that's what it felt like. And then I was on the edge of the dam. I thought for sure I was dead. So anyway, that's what you missed, basically, was me trying to figure out how to get out of here. Aha. Okay, I did make it up here, and I couldn't. I tried going through here, that didn't work, but I never tried. Aha, so that's how you get back. Okay, very cool. I know exactly where I'm going to come out at. Wait a minute, okay, no, I did not know this is where, I thought it was going to come out on that catwalk in the main generator room, the huge room, but apparently not. Okay, so let's get going here. Wow, this is crazy. And let's head on back to Mystery Lake. Now, as you can see, I'm cold, a little bit hungry. Got plenty of food though. I am carrying quite a bit. Let's take a look there. 61 pounds. So, but I need to get back. Could use a little bit more lantern fuel. I'm down to like 21% or something like that. So I don't want to screw around too much with that. So let's keep moving. Okay. All right, what do we got here? Is that this first aid kit that's empty? Oh, you know what? I do want to check out some of the new things that we can make. I think we can make a bow and arrow, possibly here. Well, there's a torch. So you need 7 ounces of kerosene, reclaimed wood, and a cloth. Okay. And you get, looks like you get 2 torches out of it. Might even keep wolves at bay. That's something to remember. A hook. I do have a torch on me, but it was one that I just found, so it's nice to know. Wow, there's so much we can make. Bearskin bedroll. Survival bow. Aha! Cured maple sapling. So I need to figure out how to cure it. I think... Now, I noticed in the previous episode the items that I had left on the ground inside the cave, the entrails and the the meat, when it was just left on the ground, started to cure. It was like 6% cured or something like that. I think maybe I'll do that with the saplings. I did find a sapling, and it pretty much... Get back there again real quick. The tree pretty much looks exactly like this, except it sticks out of the ground. So, and it's short. It's only about 3 foot tall. So I found a few of those. And that's really about all you missed. So I need to find birch saplings too. I don't have that. So it's going to take 5 hours to make. Okay. Arrowhead, we need some scrap metal. Okay. A simple arrow. Okay, so then you get the arrowhead. I have crow feathers. I did find a few of those. Just if you go underneath where you see crows flying around, typically you'll find a feather or two. And then an arrow shaft. Where's the arrow shaft at? There it is. Birch sapling. Okay. So it's quite a process, but I think once we learn it, it shouldn't be too bad. So again, I really apologize for causing you guys to miss that last episode. I was so upset about it. I just went and
this stuff will come in handy.
That was nice to find a little hunting knife there. I was so upset about it. I just went and I like sat on the couch and just was like disgusted with myself for about half an hour. And then I was like, you know what? Mistakes happen. You know, got a good group of people here. Let's not go out there again. Have to do the ledge of doom. Got a good group of people here, and did nothing on him. But good group of followers and whatnot. So they will understand and beg their forgiveness. So please forgive me for my screw up, and we'll just crack on. What else are we gonna do? Right? It's just like a curveball, like anything else in the game. I'm going to go ahead and get my rifle out. As you can see, I have 1 bullet down from where I was. I had 9. I actually shot from like halfway down the... I was clinging to the side of the dam, and I shot downwards right onto the wolf. It was a 1-shot kill, so it was pretty... Okay. This is rather new and interesting. I was saying in the last episode too that this game advances so fast. These guys are so hard at work that I used to feel like I was a pro at this game. I was pretty much had it all figured out. But what are we leaving here? Oh yeah, we got lots of stuff in here, don't we? So that's all fresh. See, if I leave that on the ground, I'm going to grab those and just leave them on the ground. Same for the leather. Oh, that's right. I'm using this as my base. I forgot about that. But, I got nothing in there. I think there's a ton of stuff out here, though. Yeah, there is. But, if I leave this on the ground, it should cure. So let's drop some of this material. Let's see here. Intros. There we go. Let's drop those 2 and the leather. I'm going to move off a little bit here so we can see the difference. And saplings, yeah, I'm going to do the same thing. See, it's green maple saplings. Freshly harvested maple sapling needs to be cured before it can be used for crafting and repair. Can be used for crafting and repair after air drying indoors. Ah, there we go. For 6 days. So we need to get started on that. There we go. Very good. I'm going to throw that metal back in here, since this is going to be my jumping off point for most of the activity here. I might move to the good old camp office, but who knows. And my bedroll's only 6%. Oh, it's about to die. Broken arrow. I think I can. Let me see what I can do with that real quick. Yeah, we'll go there. Material, broken arrow, actions. We can yield. So we can pull the arrowhead and the feathers off of it. So we're going to do that. Now, one of the questions that I answered from episode 18 in the lost episode was let me see here. Zune was asking how many days I survived, and it was 30. I think now it's 31, so we only missed a day. And then Vanyak was asking how to behave on a traffic stop to avoid a ticket. So I covered that in great detail, and I will do the same again, so you guys don't miss out on that. But I was telling him basically there's no guaranteed way to get out of a ticket. But I can give you some tips as to what will help put the officer at ease, which in turn obviously makes him feel better about you and possibly giving you a break. So few of the things was I told him there's some objective factors, which if in the past you've been really bad about speed, like in the last 5 years, you've had like a lot of tickets, a lot of reckless op, a lot of just stupid driving stuff, then odds are you're probably going to get a ticket, okay? But you can still do the best you can to try to help put the officer at ease, make them feel good about themselves. And in today's climate, anything that you can do that shows respect for the police officer is really going to go a long way. So let me throw some stuff. I think I got a tool. Yeah, I got all kinds of stuff here. One of the things that I said to do is try to initially pull off the road. Use a parking lot if possible. Like, don't pull into a crowded parking lot, and don't just pull into a parking lot where I had a motorcycle do this today to me, actually. He pulled into a parking lot and basically stopped just after the entrance. It was a small parking lot, and he pulled in there. So basically the butt end of my cruiser was sticking out onto the road, and my car was over top of the sidewalk, and it was at a weird angle. So I didn't, he tried, but failed. He got a warning anyway. It was no big deal. It's just an expired plate. And tags didn't belong on the bike. He accidentally grabbed the wrong tag. So anyway, it all worked out, but for him. But so I cut him a break, but he tried. The other thing is, if you can, just pull into a lot and put yourself somewhere that's not like congested with a bunch of people and stuff like that. And if you can't find a parking lot anywhere, then by all means, just we're going to go out and look for bears and birch. And let me check my condition. Maybe I need to eat and maybe we should go do some hunting. I think maybe that's what we'll do. We don't have any food in here anymore, do we? It's probably all gone. So so wolf pelts can cure too. Okay, so, and I think let me pull that up real quick. I want to place it off to the side. Another thing you can do is, if you don't have a parking lot, just pull off the road the best you can and give them as much room as possible for their approach, so that they're not getting hit by cars and things like that. Don't stop on a blind curve. Don't stop on a blind hill or anything like that. That's dangerous. Try to find a nice straight area and pull off as far as you can, so that it gives them plenty of room on their approach. The next thing you can do, let's check these entrails here. 44% cured. Okay, so yep. Let's drop them here with the rest. The next thing you can do is turn your car off, and if you have problems with your car starting and things like that, don't do that. Like, if you think you might need a jump, you leave your car running. It's no big deal. But if you can turn your car off, do that, and then roll your windows down and roll your window down. And if you have really dark tinted windows, let's do a little hunting. I want to get something to eat. If you have really dark tinted windows in the back, like in Ohio, the only window that needs to be like 50 or less is the front windows. So the back windows can be almost pitch black, which is a little nerve-wracking when you're walking up on a car and you can't see in. You don't know if there's a shotgun pointed right at you by somebody just sitting in the back seat. So if you have super dark tinted windows like on my Explorer, then roll your windows down. And obviously, if it's raining or if it's a blizzard or something like that, we don't expect you to do that. But roll your windows down so that they can see inside. And if it's nighttime, turn your dome light on inside your car so that they can see inside your car. Don't go reaching around for all the stuff that you think that they might need before they make their approach. Let them tell you what they want. I think we'll go this. I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm kind of looking for a deer, but I'm kind of looking for a wolf at the same time. I think there's a dead deer out here. We might be able to grab some meat off of a couple pounds at least. Might save us a bullet. If there's still meat available. There's some mushrooms down there. But, yeah, don't go reaching all over the place in a car. That is a sort of a red flag for us that, wait, why are they diving over to the side? You might, and I'm sure you're just looking for your insurance card or your registration on your glove compartment, but just, wait until the officer gets up to the car. Keep your hands. You can either do one of two things. Normally what you'll do is just keep your hands on the wheel, 10 and 2. And when the officer asks you, hey, can I see your driver's license and your insurance card, just say, my license is in my wallet in my front pocket, and my insurance card is in the glove compartment. Would you like me to go ahead and get those for you? Or can I go ahead and get those for you? And then they'll say, yeah, that's fine. So anyway, do that. Let them control the pace of the stop. Don't try to jump ahead and make assumptions. It's not a big deal. I mean, I don't sit there and go, that idiot or anything like that. I just go, you know. But I tell you what, one of the times I pulled over, it was actually the best I'd ever seen anybody behave on it. This is different, isn't it? This is the best I've ever seen. This is different, I think, isn't it? They've added some hills or something. Something's different here. Mystery Lake is different. I thought this was where it was a cutout and you could go through. Okay, now I'm starving. Let's go grab some grub here real quick. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do the, let's eat that. Yeah, but one of the best traffic stop I'd ever been on. Turned out I pulled over the, commander of the Ohio State Highway Patrol SWAT team. So he lives in our village, and okay, this is weird. I'm disoriented. This does not seem. This seems all so different to me. Okay, but I pulled him over, and the vehicle turned off because it was like dawn, and I could see its headlights were on, and then when it stopped, it turned off, and I could hear the engine turn off. And the window came down, and then two hands came out the window. Like, basically, like, almost like, you know, they're kind of cuffed together or, like, tied together sort of a thing. And in one hand was ID and insurance card. And he just held his hands out the window as I approached. I was like, wow, that really makes me feel, you know, at ease with the situation. So much at ease, I almost became a little suspicious about, why is this guy lulling me with his false sense of security? But anyway, get up to the car. Turned out it was the troopers, or the commander of the highway patrol. So yeah, this is weird. There's the derailment, but there wasn't that cut through. Okay, so Mystery Lake has changed, and we got the derailment here, which looks pretty much the same, I think. That's another good thing you can do if you really want to put them at ease, and it's not, you know, pouring rain or blizzard or anything like that. You know, you can probably get your license out without moving about too much, and then just hang both hands out the window, or keep your hands on the steering wheel with your license in your hand. That's fine. I think I'll climb up here and try to skirt around. This is so interesting. Yeah, things have definitely changed here. Okay. So it feels like there's a transition coming because the snow's coming down. And I think it was HHT Bowed made note of it and said, yeah, you can kind of feel when the transition's about to happen. The weather's starting to change. You just get a gut feeling that bad weather's coming. That's kind of what I'm getting right now. So thirst is becoming an issue. Let's go ahead and get something to drink. And then we're gonna want to probably bed down. It's 33 degrees, so it's not too bad out. Probably gonna want to bed down here in the camp office, if it's still there. Who knows? Everything else looks pretty similar, but there was that weird area back there where it used to be a sort of like a cutout, like a pass-through. Oh yeah, there it is. Look at that. That's so beautiful. Oh, that is gorgeous. Because we do need to do a little bit of recovering with our health. Shouldn't be too big of a deal, because this should be Mystery Lake right down here, along with our camp office. Got plenty of pain meds, so if we sprain our ankle, no worries. We'll just pop some Vicodin and be on our merry way. Okay. I hope this opens up here soon. Should. Yes. This looks like the lake. I'll tell you what, going down this little hill here after going down the dam twice really doesn't bother me. Okay. So it's 12:24. That means that music is not a transition due to time of day. It's weather that they're talking about, but this must be a new fog effect. It's very, very, very eerie. Nice. I like it. Okay. Go inside of here. See if there's anything left in here. I don't think so. We can go out, forage a little bit of wood. Yeah, I think I pretty much ravaged this place. And then do a little bit of hunting in the morning. Hey Carl, you've been good luck to me so far. This has been a good playthrough. Yeah, everything's gone. Wow, it's been so long since I've been back here. It's gonna feel good to sleep back in my old bed. So let's go ahead and eat some more. Just enough to make it through the weather, and then we'll go do a quick hunt. How many calories is that? It isn't any, is it? Take the edge off fatigue and warm your insides on a cold night. Okay. Cold cup of herbal tea. Got 5 of these stocks. I want probably. Yeah, let's just do the beef jerky, and then two beef jerkies and a candy bar. All right, there we go. Now, did I leave fishing equipment in that fishing shack down here? I can't remember. Okay. Well, it's kind of hard to hunt when it's all foggy out, so let's go ahead and get some rest here. Let's do 3 hours, see how that does for our condition. Should bump it up a little bit. We should be up around 85 or so, if I had to guess. $82. Close enough. I'm trying to think if there's anything else you can do on a traffic stop that might help. Yeah, excuses don't typically work that well. I mean, you get so used to people lying to you as an officer that, you know, you take everything with a grain of salt, which is unfortunate for those people who are actually... Oh, there's a deer and a wolf. I wonder if we're going to get a twofer here. Looks like he's about to go after that deer. Oh yeah, there he goes. So, let's head out here. Keep your eyes open for any birch trees, because I'm not sure where we'll find those. Man, he's chasing him all the way across the freaking pond, isn't he? Well, if we have to, we'll stay at one of those cabins down there, but I'm kind of surprised we haven't found the... There's something over there, I think. No, maybe that's just a part of the rock right above my reticle. Kind of surprised we haven't found a prepper cache yet. Okay, now I wonder if I shoot my gun here, if those two are going to take off running. Is that cattail? Yeah, it's cattail. Saw something appear on my screen real quick. There's wolves everywhere. There's 1, 2, 3. I'm counting 1 that just went behind that hill, 2, and then 3, and then 4 right here. So let's... Now this actually works properly now. It's supposed to. Let's try one more. Okay. Apparently not. That was a waste of ammo. Oh, now he's coming back. Freaking wonderful. Oh, are you kidding me? Forget this. This is ridiculous. Just harvest this deer. Wow, that was some horrible shooting. You know what? Let's do a quick fire just to try to keep the wolves at bay. Hopefully we don't get eaten. Okay, they're still out there. I heard all that howling. That was a little freaky. Now let's see if this fire will help keep them away. Should. Man, that was a waste of like 5 shots. I promise the rifle now works, but I thought I was on him pretty good. I don't know what I was doing wrong. Maybe I was just a little too far. Okay, so let's try to keep our eyes on the wolves as best we can. They're real shadowy up there, but there we go. Might have to. Okay, we're gonna want the hide, and we will want the entrails. Alright, now let's get the heck out of Dodge. Do a quick 360 sweep, and now let's get going. Oh, he's coming at me, isn't he? Alright, let's get going. I'm encumbered. Oh, did the fire stop him? I think the fire stopped him. Yeah, I think the fire stopped him. Okay. Wow. Now that's I did intentionally back up, keeping the fire between me and the wolf for that reason. So I got lucky. I got lucky there. Dehydrated, encumbered. We'll be alright. We're gonna just lick our wounds here, get ourselves watered, fed, and all that. And jeez, 4 shots left. Wow. Unbelievable. Well, we got more ammo back at Pleasant Valley. I don't think I left any at. I think I grabbed all the ammo. I don't think I left any in the dam when I was moving stuff around. That's okay. We'll have to make do with what we have. Good thing we have bows and arrows now. Jeez. Might be needing them. Might just have to save my rifle ammo for the bears. I don't think I'm gonna go hunting a bear with bows and arrows. Oh, and is that a? Oh, I thought that was a wolf. That kind of looked like a wolf right there. The back. See the back of the wolf and then the tail. That's what it looked like to me. Okay, let's get inside. Alright, so let's get some of the drink. That should pretty much kill our water right there. Yeah, almost completely. And then let's go ahead and forge some wood. I think we're probably going to need about 3 pieces of fir wood. We're using a hatchet, good deal. Calories are 0, that's okay. Our condition is 81. But we got plenty of food to eat now. Alright. It's good to be back. Good to be back home. Alright. Matches. Let's use that fire striker. I like the 100% chance of success. So I started playing a little bit of, I'm sure you guys saw, playing a little bit of 60 Seconds. This is sort of a fun game. It's a sort of a comic relief version of survival. And it doesn't take itself too seriously. But add one of those, and I think what I'll do is, I'll see how much I can cook here, and I'll try to save 1 piece of the wood. So let's cook up all this venison. Tomato soup, that's funny, because I just had grilled cheese sandwiches with tomato soup before I sat down and started playing this. So I was watching The Office today, and it was the episode called Glee, I think is what it was, and that's where Gabe and what's her name? I can't remember. Erin host the Glee party, and I'm sitting there watching it, and this is when Cece, Jim and Pam's daughter, is reverse cycling in her sleep. So basically, she sleeps all day and is awake all night. And I know I'm starving. I am not worried about it. I'm just trying to get this meat cooked as fast as I can. So I'm sitting there watching it, and they have the scene where she starts fussing and crying, and then they hand her, then like Dwight takes her and like does this little thing with his hands, and she immediately stops crying. I'm like, that's just something we always accept as viewers. These babies, how do they cry on cue and immediately stop on cue? And like the only thing I could come up with was electricity. I don't know. Alright, I guess that's about it. 8 minutes left. Alright, time for bed. Oh, you know what? We do need some more water. So let's throw another fir wood on there and cook as much of this as we can. Hour 35. I think we'll just do 0.8. Yeah, I know I'm starving. It's all good. And 33 minutes. Let's try to get at least 0.4. Should be able to do another 0.4 and that'll be it. Yep, I think we're gonna be good. Yep. It should work out perfect. Here we go. Good deal. Good deal. Bed. Alright, you know what? Let's eat first, obviously. Let's eat 3 of these steaks. Man, I can't believe I just used up 5 rounds of ammunition. I swear I was hitting that dog. Or that wolf. It's ridiculous. You know, after the second shot, I should just stop and cut my losses. Alright, so let's get some good sleep here. Sleep till about 8:30. Condition shooting up. Sounds pretty wicked nasty outside. And we've survived 32 days, 17 hours, 30 minutes. Alright. Carrying around a lot of meat, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and stow some of the meat in here. All of it, actually, because I don't want to be running around out there with a bunch of wolf bait, which is essentially what that is. So we are good to go. 100% condition. Calories are pretty decent. Let's go do some searching around the area, see what we can find. We need to find some bird. How much am I carrying? I might want to drop some of this stuff. What am I carrying? Yeah, 56 pounds. I got room for 10 pounds worth of stuff. Let's see what I can ditch. I really don't need to be carrying an arrowhead, but it's only 0.2 pounds. That sleeping bag is just about done. I really need to swap it out for the other one. I get like 10 cloth out of that thing, don't I? Yeah, it's pretty sweet. So, and then I got the other one sitting in the dam, waiting. So let's just get going here. I'm basically gonna, I think I'm gonna just do a mystery lake, or not mystery lake. I want to do a Trapper Homestead clear cut dam loop, probably. Just see what all we can find. I hear something moving about. Maybe it was me, but I swear I heard something moving. I'm paranoid as heck about that wolf that likes to lurk around here. You just never know where he's going to be. Okay, so let's watch for new trees, the birch trees. Birch trees should be pretty freaking easy to spot. You should be able to spot those from a mile away. But apparently there's only certain areas where these trees grow. Now we probably will find a feather here because the bird's circling. So let's go ahead and check that real quick. Let's look for a bird feather anywhere. Anywhere? Hello? No, I'm not seeing one. You guys gonna drop some feathers? Maybe not. Okay. Well, we can't just harvest it, can we? I don't think we can just go out and harvest it like we... Yeah, it's not like one of these options. Okay. If I were a birch tree, where would I be? I bet if we get up to the lookout, we would probably see little patches of birch tree, because you can see quite a bit of the surrounding area from up there. How are my clothes doing? I'm curious. Wool sweater's doing good. Coat's doing pretty good. Socks need repaired, that's why I'm not wearing them. I don't want to ruin the wool socks. I'll wait. I'll probably, when I get back to the dam, I'll harvest my sleeping bag, get those 10 cloth, and do some repair work on my clothing with that, and repair my new sleeping bag as much as I can. Feels pretty nasty. It is. It is pretty nasty out. Where are the birds at? Okay. They're circling up here, so let's check. Let's check for some feathers. Aha! Crow feather. Yeah, and I've already checked these. Thought so. And I dropped some wood here. Cedar firewood. That was nice of me. How did I not check that metal container?
Useful.
Maybe I didn't drop the firewood there because I never checked that container. Maybe I looked at it and decided to leave it there. I can't remember. Can't remember. So much time has elapsed. I'm kind of staying up on the side here. Because I don't know where all the wolves are. They've all gone in for the day. I don't know. It's like all the wolves went on strike. Oh well. It feels like a blind corner there. Or a blind hill. I don't really like that. Let's kind of go up this way and peek over. How we doing? Oh, we're doing good. The only thing that's kind of creeping up is the cold a little bit. But that is to be expected. We're close to the Trapper Homestead. Max's last stand. Maybe we'll find another crow feather. Here's a deer. Okay. Crow feather. Max, we've already checked. Oh, 2 crow feathers. And a fire log. That's like heavy though. That's like 4 pounds. Okay. Oh, another feather. Wow, they're just everywhere. Good deal. So I think it's 3 feathers for an arrow, if I remember correctly. Okay, there's probably a wolf. There is a wolf. Oh, he's coming at me too. Holy crap! Is he coming fast or what? Jesus, where's he at? Get away from me! Coming up after me? Can he get to me? I don't know if he knows how to get up here or not. Yeah, he's aggressive. Kind of want to shoot him. Oh, he's making his way up. I'm running. Run! Oh my gosh, he's coming. He's coming. I don't think I can get away. Oh, he's fast. I'm gonna have to drop this guy. I think I will. Oh crap, I turned my back on him and he took off after me. Come on. No. I'm gonna back my way up here. Get inside. Whew, I just didn't want to waste another ammo. Oh my gosh. Pulse rate is up on that one. That was hey, look. How did I miss that the first time? Wow. Wow, the luck gods were smiling down upon me on that one. Jeez. Okay, so I didn't miss anything else in here other than that ammunition laying right there. Oh boy. Alright, so we've made it here. I didn't notice any birch trees. I think we'll just wait here for an hour. Hopefully that wolf will back off by then. If I go out right now, I'm pretty sure he's going to be right at my front door. Man. Alright. So, let's take a peek out and see what we got. Where's he at? Man, he came at me from a ways off too, didn't he? Okay, where are you at? Where are you at, wolf? I know you're around here somewhere. Okay. Perhaps not. Let me see if I can forage for... Nope, nothing. Oh man, where'd that wolf go? He's freaking me out. Oh, he's probably around back. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure where he went, but that was a demon wolf right there. That guy was... He spotted me just as I spotted him. I mean, he came right at me. He was hungry. He was hangry. Aha, here we go. So, birch saplings. Good deal. I wonder if they grow back. Probably not. Now I'm encumbered. So, I think I'll go back and drop the fire log. It's like 4 pounds, so... We'll just do... Who started that fire in there? Oh, there he is. There's... Crazy wolf. Now, apparently, crouching and moving slower will reduce the likelihood of them seeing you, so... Something to consider in those situations. Wow. Thought I was going to have to waste that bullet for sure. Let's go ahead and put the fire log here next to the stove. Never know when I might need it. Actually, we got a couple. I'm going to keep the cedar because it's pretty easy to start. So let's drop that, and let's drop the fire log. And now we're no longer encumbered. We've got a bunch of green birch saplings, which we can add to the air dry collection. Okay, where's he at? Yeah, he's the same place. Yep. So I don't know if Birch is going to be that way, where it's a little group of them, but let's try to keep our eyes open. Birch is so distinct, though, you know. But all of these are conifers. Oh well. Not sure where we'll end up in this episode, but if we end up back at the dam, cool. If uh-oh, it's starting to get a little nasty. This is looking a little wicked. Ooh. Ooh, the wind sounds... a lot more menacing. Alright, let's just get inside. We're not going out in this crap. We got 1,200 calories. We should be able to sleep through the entire night if we have to. No problem. Plus we got food. If we have to, we can always drop a wolf or... deer or something. We'll figure something out. But we got plenty of water also. So let me see here. Yeah, a little thirsty. Let's go and get a drink. Alright, there we go. Let's rest about 3 hours. See how the weather is then. Hopefully we can move safely. Still sounds pretty wicked out there. Let's check. Oh, it's freaking horrible out here. Forget about it. Now, is it... I haven't done a lot of traveling in this really poor conditions like this, or really super... I guess super cold. But in the blizzards, it seems like the few times I have traveled, there haven't been many wolves out. So it almost seems like the wolves go in to seek shelter also. I don't know. It's tough because it's such anecdotal evidence. And without hearing something from the devs about it specifically, it sounds better out. Hopefully the weather's passed. It's getting a little late. We might have to stay the night here if the weather hasn't passed yet. Okay, much better. 28 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's do a quick look for our wolf friend. Make sure he's not creeping on a come up. Okay, he's... I'm a little worried. I am a little worried again. Okay. I say we just go for it. Everything's looking pretty good. Hunger's getting a little high. That's okay. Thirst. Where's he at? Oh well. He's in the rear view, that's what he is. It seemed like whenever I turned and faced him, he started to walk in, but then whenever I turned my back to look real quick, he'd like start running at me, which makes sense. It makes complete sense. It's a little disturbing how true to life that felt. Just my experience with vicious dogs and things like that. Turn your back on them, man, they come at you. I mean, it goes for any type of... what's funny is there's a little place near where I live called Heaven's Corner, and it's an animal preserve, and it's like privately owned, and it's all done through donations and stuff like that. It's really, really nice. One of my wife's former doctors is a huge contributor to them, and Dr. Romeo, actually. And he got us, because he was such a huge contributor, and she was a former employee, we got a private tour of the place, and this was, oh cool, we haven't searched him yet. Oh, well that was a waste. We got a private tour. I'm sure that there's still meat on this one, maybe. Yeah, we're saving that one. I thought I saved that one. So we got a private tour of this place, and they had just gotten in 2 tigers, Bengal tigers that had been abandoned in downtown Dayton. And the police had rescued them, and they gave them to them. So they're these 2 little tigers that are smaller than my cat on a leash, and I got to roll around and play with them, and I got all my, they were fun to play with. You could roll them on their back and play with them just like a regular cat, but they had some pretty good sized claws on them even at that age. And maybe this is no, okay, I didn't think so. I saw it was white, so I figured I might as well give it a shot. But anyway, so I was getting my arms slashed to ribbons, but it was completely worth it. I went into work that night. It looked like I was a cutter. But I got some good photos. I was like, man, you just don't get... It's like a once-in-a-lifetime chance to go play with some baby tigers. And the thing about those tigers were they're so instinctual. Like, when you were playing with them face-to-face, they'd play with you like a normal cat. But as soon as you turned your back to them, like I was turning my back to talk to somebody, I looked back over my shoulder, and that tiger went into like this crouched stalking mode and was going as low as it could through this like freshly cut grass. And he was trying to like basically become the ground, and he was just like low crawling like he was a sniper towards me. And I'm like, that's a little freaking creepy. But yeah, he was basically trying to stalk me, and learning how to stalk. It was so instinctual, and that's just kind of what that reminded me of right there. Was every time I turned my back on that wolf, he'd just charge. And yeah, I've seen that before, and it makes complete sense. I'm sure they did that by design. Let's see if we can see anything from up here. Any type of different tree. Oh, those look like they might be birch trees. But they're surrounded by dogs. Oh, those so look like birch trees. What do you think? Look at all those dogs. I don't want to take on 3 dogs. I don't remember there ever being trees there. Okay, I'm not going to go down there and become wolf bait for 3 different wolves. Because as we saw, 5 shots did not scare away the entire group of wolves. Alright, let's head on down here. Clear Cut might have some. Oh, there's one right here. I want to see what that looks like, the same type of tree. Let's check it out. See what it is. If it's birch, I'm going to be pretty happy. Let's see if there's anything. Nope. Maybe you have to walk right up to the thing. Like the saplings. This looks exactly like those trees, so... I don't know. Oh. Nope. Die, tree, die. So apparently birch looks different. I mean, I know what birch looks like. I'm just wondering how they represented it in the game, how accurate they got it. I mean, I don't know. Well, that's a white tree. That's sort of a white tree. Let's check this one out here real quick. See what we got. It's 451. Getting a little hungry. What is this? This kind of looks like birch. See how it's kind of like... The bark kind of look like birch. Can I forage here? No, I can't. I can't forage anything there. Oh, well. Let's, you know what? Let's... let's shove on. Let's fatigue's not a problem, so let's head on over to Clear Cut. See what that looks like. Okay. Wait a minute. I don't know. Wait a minute. That might be a bird. I'm so perplexed now by that. I'm seeing birch trees everywhere. It's a curse. Okay, let's do a little cut through here. This is a nice little... Okay. It's hard to say, man. Hard to say. Oh, we always got the little trailers if we need to. I figure we're just going to shove on here. Keep moving. I think it's going to be very distinct when I see... Oh, we haven't checked him yet?
I'll take it.
Okay. Down ski jacket. Good deal. Maybe it's not on this map. Maybe it's on a different map. Maybe on coastal, I don't know. But birch trees seem to be pretty common. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. How did I not see that? That was creepy. He was just protective over his meal. He didn't really want anything to do with me. Make sure we're not being tailed. I know I'm going to get into some of the comments. Man, you passed like 500 birch trees. Please, be specific. Let me know exactly where. Wait, this looks like a... See, that looks like a birch tree to me because of the striping. Okay, let's get low. Because of the way it's kind of striped horizontally. I'm just going to try to let that wolf go best I can. That looks so much like a birch tree. Do I have to get my axe out? No, I can't do that. Yeah. I was thinking that'd be cool if I could equip my axe. How's that wolf doing? Is he still moving down and out? Yeah, he is. There he goes. Okay, good. I'm gonna go high. Here. Alright. The wolves are definitely, I think, about right with the aggressiveness and at least on stalker level here. I was always wanting...
That hurts.
Let's fix it. Pop that Vicodin. My wife gets mean on Vicodin. I swear that this is a birch tree. I swear, I just don't know how to forage from it. Urgh. Do your thing, Axe. That so looks like a birch. I'm kind of taking a higher road here because I don't like coming through here and getting blindsided as I round this sort of blind corner. This feels like the safer thing to do, perhaps, until I break my neck and fall. Okay. There's a deer down there. He's kind of going towards where I want to go. Maybe I should let him just go down there first and be cannon fodder. Okay. There he goes. Yep, there goes the deer. Cannon fodder. Thank you, Mr. Deer. Let's see if we can... let him pass. It would be so cool if, as they passed more wolves jumped in. Like you'd have a group of 3 or 4 wolves all chasing the one deer, like a pack. That'd be pretty neat. All right, everybody. Well, I think we'll go ahead and call that the end of episode 19 with an asterisk. Again, sorry I caused you to miss the return voyage through the transition zone, and a couple times I had to scale down the dam. But 'tis what it is, and we just have to make do with it. So let's get something to drink here, and then I'll sleep here for an hour, and we'll pick it up with a little bit of food left, not a ton, and starting to get kind of hungry. But we're nice and toasty. We'll pick it up in episode 20 of the Long Dark 50-Day Challenge. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the tip jar. Greatly appreciate it. And you all have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it may be, wherever you are. And I'll see you. Take care.